Alright guys, so before we dive into today's video, you guys, I want to thank Amazon Music for sponsoring today's video, you guys. Listen, I don't know about you, but I have an Alexa in my house and I love Amazon Music, y'all. I listen to Amazon Music all day, every day, y'all. And for a limited time, you guys can get the unlimited free trial, you guys. Listen, all you gotta do is use the link www.getamazonmusic.com/Joey with 2 Y's sings, y'all, and get you a free trial, y'all. Go ahead, click that link, get into it and I mean, you can listen to everything, you guys. I literally created my own playlist called Joey Hits, y'all, and I listen to everybody from Rihanna to Beyonce to Cardi B to Doja Cat. Like, listen, baby, the playlist is lit and the music is so simple, you guys. I mean, seriously, you just sit here and you be like, Alexa, play, and whoever you want her to play, and she is gonna play, you guys. So yeah, go ahead and click that link in the description or right here on the screen. We can't click the screen, but you can see it on the screen, you guys. www.getamazonmusic.com/Joey with 2 Y's sings, and go ahead and get your free trial, you guys. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be disappointed when you was in there vibing and you get up and like, oh, I want to clean my house today. What I want to listen to, and you ain't gotta go on that phone and look it up. You can just say, Alexa, and she'll say, and you tell her to play a little song, and she gonna play that little song, y'all. You can listen to it on your tablet, your laptops, your iPads. You can listen to it anywhere, and it's amazing, you guys. So definitely check it out. Let's get into today's video.
She put my name in yellow hearts. Her favorite color like the stars. I didn't listen very hard when she told me she was crazy from the start.
What is good, my backup singers? It is your boy Joey Sings, and welcome back to my channel for a brand new video. If you guys are new here, what is good? What is up? How you doing, boo? Listen, y'all, today your boy is diving into another video all about who? Corpse, honey. He did another interview over there with Mr. Anthony Padilla, and you guys let me know. Y'all was like, boo, 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 up in the comments. And I said, all right, listen, I got y'all. But before we get into that, you guys, go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. So hit that bell so you guys get notified when I upload brand new videos like this. I know you excited because I'm excited too. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, have the video pulled up and I'm ready to get into it. So let's get into it.
Corpse Husband, aka Corpse, is a faceless YouTuber and musician known for his strikingly deep voice, charismatic personality, and an identity shrouded in mystery. Corpse began his career on YouTube in 2015, in which he became well known for his ominous horror story narrations. Secretly behind the scenes, Corpse was busy crafting his own unique musical style and rocked the industry with his debut single release in 2020, all while garnering extensive mainstream attention for his incredible plays in the immensely popular social deduction game Among Us. Since the last time I sat down with Corpse, he's exploded in popularity, expanding from 1.2 million subscribers to the 7.2 million subscribers he's achieved today. Not to mention his songs, which have garnered over 200 million plays since then. My name's Anthony Padilla.
Oh, this finna
Today,
get
I'm going to be sitting
deep.
down with Corpse to learn what it's like to live a completely anonymous life.
Y'all, this finna get deep. Do I need some tissues? Y'all ain't telling me in the comments if I needed no tissues, y'all. Am I finna be crying and stuff? Oh, okay, I'm ready. Come on, Anthony.
Simultaneously becoming possibly one of the most popular creators and musicians of this generation. Has this meteoric rise to super fame been a blissful experience as a seemingly infinite amount of doors have been opened for Corpse in his career? Or has the added pressure of millions of new fans and new critics with their own expectations and layers of scrutiny caused an existential struggle behind the scenes for someone who's already opted to keep their identity?
Ask him the questions, Anthony. I need to know.
Hello, Corpse.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming on here and teaching me about the world of Corpse Husband.
I got a whole world to myself now.
The last time you were on here, that was the first time you were ever on camera, right? The first time you ever had cameras pointed at you?
Yeah, it was fucking terrifying.
Part of me thought that you
Oh,
were
wow.
not going to end up doing it because I know it was so nerve-wracking for you.
Dude, it was so scary.
Before we did that interview, you were like laying on the couch right outside, just like...
I didn't know that you saw that.
I wanted to give you space.
Oh my
but, like, your
goodness.
anxiety is not a joke.
Yeah.
First of all, that is cool as
It
shit.
took longer to think about it.
The world of, okay, evolution of Corpse.
You've blown up massively since we last spoke. How has that all been for you?
Good and bad, of course. There are a lot of amazing things that have came from it, and also very difficult things to deal with that came from it as well. So, I mean, overall, it's a positive, of
easier to keep your identity hidden, considering everyone wears a face mask now thanks to COVID?
It's been easier because of that, because nobody looks at me like I'm a freak anymore when I wear a mask in public. But also, since I've grown so much, I feel like everyone's staring at me every time I leave my house, so it's gotten scarier.
Do you have to like change your voice when you're out in public?
I avoid talking at all costs anywhere in public.
Do you think that you're more confident now in your decision to always be faceless than you were before?
Last year was at my breaking point with it, where I was just gonna like be less careful until it inevitably happened, and now I feel like I have to be really, really careful again. I feel like I would be happier in a world where I could be myself openly and not worry about like hiding from everybody. But I do think it's also the best decision for me, because I don't think I could handle that many people like judging me.
Right.
I wish I could say it gets easier.
I understand.
But I think the reality is that you just get more used to having people constantly shit on you.
Yeah, it's hard to get thrown into like the deep end of that all at once.
When I first started, I got to reveal my face to 10 people, and then 20 people, and 30 people, and it grew slowly over time. You have all these expectations for what you should look like, especially with your voice that's so unique.
Facts.
So throwing yourself out there would be like literally throwing yourself to the wolves.
And like you said with you, it was gradual, and with the gradual part of it comes the haters being gradual as well. But for me and people that blow up very quickly, it's all of that at once. There's no gradual like learning of that.
And I've seen some people spreading fake DMs that have been photoshopped to show like, oh, Corpse revealed his face and look what he looks like. And I know, because I've seen you, granted you had a mask on, but I've seen you don't look anything like these people. But these poor people are getting completely shit on for looking that way.
They're taking the pictures from real life people. I don't know if they end up seeing it, and then because people think it's me, they just shit all over it, even though they're normal looking people. So
that
that's
is
what normal looking
horrible.
people get for people that think it's me. Then I can't imagine if it was actually me.
Because people treat popular people as if they have no feelings and no heart.
Fact. You better
It's
say
more
that.
like a character or like a brand or like an anime character or something.
Yeah.
So they don't treat me as if I'm an actual person.
Have you had any close calls with your identity being discovered since we last talked?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how specific I should get with them, but definitely.
Why? Because if
yes.
you're specific, they might know how close it was, and it might reveal it to them.
Exactly.
Oh,
they
dang.
Know 100%. Like,
Have you experienced any burnout or fatigue now knowing just how many people are watching you and expecting something?
That's a
very
good
specific
question.
dude, absolutely. Like every single day, I feel like that. Every day is the last day people will care about me online.
from you? So there are tons of people that think your voice.
That is horrible. That is a sad way to feel. Because, Corpse, I'm going to care about you, okay? Forget everybody else. I care about you. Okay, and I'm going to be here. Okay, don't oh, that's sad.
There were actually tons of people that were surprised to find out that your voice in my last video was your real voice.
There is not a single picture of me from before YouTube with my entire face in it.
They thought that it was to mask your identity further.
A lot of people think that. It's usually angry men. I'm not competing with anybody, dude. I'm just
Not
talking.
usually
There's been a
angry
ton of
men.
TikToks of young kids, little boys, who are faking your voice.
For everyone has been wondering, yes, this is my real voice.
I think it's super cute. I think it's very
Did
funny,
you?
like,
Oh,
it's
you
flattering
should.
for you.
Oh.
I get a lot of DMs like that from guys who are like, bro, I sound just like you, and then a voice message, and I'm like, yeah.
You're creating a whole generation of people who feel like maybe having a deep voice can be a cool defining factor.
It is super fascinating.
How do you feel when people almost fetishize your voice?
If they want to send me like a 10-page email about everything they want to do to me because of my voice, then I'm like, okay, that's a little weird.
Have you gotten emails like that?
Oh yeah, I've gotten such fucking weird emails, dude.
What is the general?
Y'all
They think I'm not like a
nasty.
real person. And I don't mean that like metaphorically. I mean like literally. They think I'm like some kind of like soul being.
Can you clear up once and for all why your voice is so deep?
My voice is just primarily deep because it's deep. Genetics, I guess.
Corpse's mom sounds just like him. Corpse's grandfather and grandmother. both
Everybody sound like him.
Thanksgiving dinner just sounds like. I do have a medical condition, and it does does contribute to my voice, but not as much as everybody says it does.
Is that GERD?
GERD has like a spectrum to it. They put a scope down my throat through my nostrils, and my throat is corroded, and it's like touching my vocal cords.
So it's
Oh,
actually
wow.
vibrating on your vocal cords and kind of adding that deep raspiness to it, or at least a little bit of it.
I'm not sure, like there's no way to measure it.
Before we continue learning
That's
about the world of
crazy.
Corpse Husband, if there's ever been any artwork of you that's been so accurate that it scares you.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text it to you.
Oh shit, dude, that is exactly you. I wanted to remind you all that you can watch the first interview I did with Corpse last year in the
Oh, Lord, this is really a break.
Which
He really giving us a commercial right
up in this
now.
corner for you to click with your cold, dead, only hands. And we also just released the audio optimized version of that interview to our new podcast, which I'll include a link down in the description below as well. And I'd also like to thank BetterHelp Online Therapy for sponsoring this episode.
You better come on,
sponsors allow us to
sponsor.
continue this series and support all the people who help make this series possible behind the scenes. It has also allowed us to work with some incredible artists who were able to bring Corpse to life for this episode. I'm sure many of you know, but I've been a huge proponent of therapy since I started going about 4 years ago.
I love
which
it.
has been hugely helpful.
You
for
better
me.
tell
But
people it's
therapy
okay
can
to
be
see a
whatever you want it to be,
therapist.
and generally just offers tools to help you with motivation, depression, anxiety, stress, insecurity, or whatever you specifically need. If you use it the way I have, it can really help you stop being ashamed of normal human struggles, and it can help you start feeling better because you do deserve to feel happiness.
You
whether
better
or not
say
you
that,
feel it.
Anthony.
BetterHelp has been continuing to improve throughout the years.
Aw,
It screens all therapists.
this got
to
me
ensure
feeling some type
they
of way.
have
Like I need to go see a
experience and are
therapist,
licensed
girl. I'm
and
finna cry.
certified, and provides custom online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your licensed therapist, so you don't even have to see anyone on camera if you don't feel comfortable with that. Therapy can be really expensive, and the cost of finding a therapist you actually like and trust can really start to rack up, which is why BetterHelp offers a more affordable alternative to in-person
Y'all better
therapy,
come on
where
with the
you can start
commercial.
communication with your
I thought I was
licensed
watching
therapist
TV.
less
I was
than
finna
48
mute the
hours.
commercial.
So
I
thanks
was like,
again to our
boo.
sponsor, BetterHelp,
Wait for the
who's
video to come back.
giving I Spent a Day with viewers and listeners 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Padilla.
Y'all better get y'all 10% off today because he took his time with this commercial.
Now back to the world of Corpse Husband.
I know that's right.
So you gained millions of fans after you started streaming Among Us. How did the whole Among Us situation happen? I mean, I saw you started to get invited literally on some of the biggest channels on YouTube.
I was just hanging out on Discord, and then Dave Boynaband messaged me and was like, yo, do you want to play Among Us with PewDiePie on stream right now? And I was like, okay, sure.
You could have slept through your
Okay,
YouTube moment success.
sure.
Yeah, like completely.
How many years were you working on music before you started to release music?
A lot of people think that I just started making music. I was making beats and stuff when I was 12. I had like 30 plus songs before I released anything.
Oh,
I've had
wow.
rock elements. I've done stuff with singing elements. I've f***ed around and made country songs before. Like,
That is
How would you define
awesome.
your sound now?
dude, I have no idea what to call it. I mean, it's got a lot of bass.
Your demeanor is very different in some of your tracks than what you display otherwise, with lyrics such as "choke me like you hate me, but you love
Yes,
me.
that's
Oh,
my
you wanna
fucking
date me,
song.
but you hate me."
That's my song.
Me like you hate me, but you love me. Love me.
Yes. Oh, oh.
Is that a character?
I love it.
persona
That's my song,
separate from you?
y'all.
It's definitely me. I mean, like, all my music is me, besides maybe, like, the Cat Girls song was kind of made as a joke. As far as everything else, it's all me. It's exaggerated parts of me for the sake of expressing myself. It's not really a character.
It's an element of you.
I
you don't get to
love
see on
that.
others.
Yeah, I mean, I
Well,
can't.
some people get to see it. Your song "Agoraphobic" was probably your most vulnerable.
Oh,
track.
when I heard that song for the first time.
I can't do shit right to any
Oh, that song broke my heart.
From my adolescence, my friends probably hate me, can't answer a message.
Was it liberating to
Oh, that song.
open up about your struggle?
Yo, that song broke my heart, y'all. That was the very first song I heard, I think. And I was like, wait a minute. Baby need a hug. Come here, let me give you a hug, baby. Come here, baby. Come here.
For your art?
To drop that song after I dropped E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, which is a complete juxtaposition from that one. A lot of people were telling me, like, it would be career suicide to do that.
You were able to kind of give the middle finger to people who tried to box you into one.
Because you can't box him in. He is
One
corpse.
specific sound.
I get bored way too quick to do one thing.
Is there anything you could tell us about what you're working on now with your music? Any collabs or anything that you're developing behind the scenes?
Yeah, I just had that song with Machine Gun Kelly. It's f***ing insane.
Insane is the word I would use for that song.
Very raw and aggressive.
Very aggressive. Very
I know you just
aggressive.
recently were diagnosed with something. Can you go into
What?
that and explain what that was like?
Well, I had a nerve conduction study where they basically shock you and put needles in all your muscles and
It's like
What?
Hellraiser.
process. Yeah, it's epic. For the people that have been around for a long time, they've known I've had problems with my arms and stuff like that. They're pretty sure that what they found has to do with that. Yeah, I'm just kind of emotionally dealing with the fact because it's not curable.
What did they say?
Wait,
She was like
what?
rushing me at the door. I'm like, is there any way to like treat this or fix this? And I was like, have you seen anyone be cured of this? And she was like, I've never seen it before.
How has that affected the way that you approach everything going forward?
I'm a pretty pessimistic person, as you know.
What can you
What?
I haven't felt like anything has been real for like a very long time. I'm mourning ever having a normal, healthy, functional life again.
You're grieving
Oh
the
my
fact that your
gosh.
memories of how you used to be, you know, what defined you and your sense of self will no longer be attainable in the same way.
And then with the blowing up and everything, like there's just so much has happened to me in this past year.
Do you kind of feel like you're just floating through the world in a sense?
Dude, absolutely. Like
Oh,
people in their
my
early 20s or whatever
goodness.
don't get it. And then you ask like, why? Why is this happening to me? Like,
Yeah.
what? I still don't have it. I still don't know why it happened. I have no fucking clue why I just
Oh, my
randomly woke up one day and couldn't move my arm. Like, I have no fucking clue. I think I've dissociated so much to where I just don't care anymore.
What kind of symptoms are you dealing with daily?
Oh
It's
my
just a lot of
goodness.
pain. I'm having to change how I sit every 2 seconds right now in this conversation with you just so that my entire arm doesn't go numb. And like, at my absolute worst, I remember crawling to the door to get groceries and barely being able to do that. I tried to pour cereal, and then when I went to like lift the spoon to my mouth to eat it, I couldn't do it.
What kind of a lifestyle did you have before you
Oh.
started experiencing all these health conditions?
I was a very, very active person. I weightlifted most days of the week.
My
Imagine,
heart is
like,
breaking.
The worst physical shape you've ever been in your life, and also having millions of people expecting you to look the best you've ever looked in your life, and you can't even be like, oh, I'll work towards that. You just literally can't.
Oh my goodness.
What have been some of the downsides or struggles that come along with all of this?
Relentless expectations, and I get so much hate online every single day.
People already treat celebrities with their faces out there, famous people with their faces out there, no matter what they do.
But you know what? That just comes to tell you the society we live in. Like, that's so sick that y'all can hate on a person just over a voice. You don't know what this man looked like. You don't know anything about this man other than his voice. And y'all find everything to hate on. Y'all some miserable people out there in the world. Miserable. Y'all need to find y'all some damn friends or go see the damn therapist at BetterHelp or something.
As if they're a dumpster.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
here you are without your face out there, so people get to treat you even more like you're not a real person at all.
I did a tweet on Twitter just to prove a point. I did a voice memo, and I just breathed. Like,
The infamous corpse breath tweet.
people will get mad at anything that's popular. I guarantee you I'm gonna get so much shit for literally breathing. They'd be like, oh my god, you guys are so obsessed with him. Like, look, he's just breathing, and then like, or he's trying to breathe super sexually, or like,
That
it's
is
literally just breathing,
horrible.
but people want to spin it to be that.
Let's try it. Wait. How was that? Did that make you feel some type of way?
A lot of people say that my supporters are toxic and blah blah blah, but then they're the ones going out of their way.
Well, I guess we toxic, bitch.
So
Toxic
many people do
bitch.
that.
Yes,
And
I
see
will
that
be
with
today.
different parts of the internet all
Nah.
the time. People shaming people in a hateful way.
I got your
What
back,
they
Corpse
see is that
Pool.
person not being
Fuck
a
off.
good enough person, and yet that person shaming that person for not being a good enough person is being a very bad person.
It's
Exactly.
absolutely fucking-
Being twisted.
People just don't like things that are popular. People are comparing me to massive artists who I don't even want to be compared to. They hear some super minimal thing I recorded in my room next to someone like Lady Gaga or something, and they're like, they have to be who's better.
Right.
Like,
That
I'm not
is so
trying to be better than anybody.
annoying.
People have my notifications on just to hate me.
Dude, every single time I release one of these videos, I immediately have 10 dislikes. I'm like, whoa, whoa. You turn on notifications because you want to dislike the video?
That's what it
how
be
much
like.
time you
Yes,
give?
that's what's going on, haters.
If someone
Hi.
wants to keep my notifications on so they can watch e-girls hit 100 mil, I don't give a fuck, dude.
What's next? Are you going to continue dabbling in those areas, or are you going to expand in other ways as well?
I like being with the world. It's fun. As much as everybody.
Yes,
gets
just
mad
do
at me,
whatever
it's
you want to
funny that
do,
people get mad
baby.
at a blank tweet. My fans are in on the joke too. Like, that's what the people who hate me don't get. Is they see a breathing tweet with 300,000 likes, but the 300,000 people are liking it just to piss off those people, so they're actually playing into it.
You're literally
Exactly.
trolling people, and these people are getting pissed because it's become a meme, and they don't even realize it's a meme.
It's a strand of my hair. It's a picture of my hand. Like,
All they're doing is clicking a like button on it, and that's literally where it ends. But people who see, 1.3 million likes on a photo of you holding a strand of your hair, they think that people are like jerking off to this photo. It's like, no, they just click the like button. That's where it
Exactly.
is.
We just like the picture there. Calm
for
down.
the most part, yeah.
I mean, we won't go into the fact that some people have gotten, a tattoo of your strand of your hair.
It's just fun.
Before we continue learning
That is
more about the world of
intense.
Corpse Husband, I wanted to take another quick moment to thank our sponsor, ExpressVPN, for continuing to support this series.
You better come on
ExpressVPN is an
through with
app
this
and browser
sponsors,
extension that protects your
baby.
privacy and security online while allowing you to place your device anywhere in the world by hiding your IP address. So you can experience the as if you were
Yes.
browsing from that region, which is especially helpful if you want to stream something you don't usually have access to in your region. You can choose from almost 100 different countries. So let's say you don't understand some of the references Corpse makes in his songs and you want to watch Death Note and it's not available in your region. Bam! You're now in a region that gets you and the Shinigami that you may or may not have. She say I kill her cat like, bam! Don't quit cats, now accessible in your beautifully decorated, comfortable home. ExpressVPN actually works with any
Yes,
streaming
I
service
love
like Hulu,
it.
BBC iPlayer, YouTube, Crunchyroll, and all the others, so your world feels damn near infinite at this point. Visit expressvpn.com/Padilla to learn more, or click the link down in the description to get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Again, that's expressvpn.com/Padilla for an extra 3 months. Support them, support us, and surf the web from anywhere in the world. Now, back to the world, of course.
I know that's
What do you do on your
right.
time off?
I don't have time off, man. Ever
Ooh.
since all this started, I've just been working every single day.
It's either work or trying to get comfortable in your chair or trying to get comfortable in your bed.
So, I mean, hopefully I get to keep inciting chaos for at least a couple more months.
Has being faceless and keeping your
Aw.
anonymous identity pushed you away from keeping contact with your real-life friends and your family?
A little bit. Some of the issue has been with my voice is like I never talk to anyone over the phone that I don't know.
Because someone would be able to pinpoint who you are.
When my Postmates driver can't find my house and they call me like, where do you live? I can't even pick up and be like, oh, I live here. Because next thing I know, I answer and he goes, Corpse. And then they know where I live.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm afraid to, even at like doctor's appointments and like just stuff like that, I'm afraid.
You're afraid that the doctor might recognize you?
It's like, oh, get undressed
That
for
is
this MRI or
crazy.
whatever. Oh, nice meeting you, Corpse.
As you're getting your colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Nicole asks, when people refer to Corpse, do you feel like they're referring to a character or to you personally?
Oh, that's a good
I take it as me
question.
personally, I think, because how I act as Corpse is me anyway. Like how I'm talking to you right now and how I talk to people outside of YouTube is a little bit different. Not because I want it to be, but because there are certain things that I can't talk about on YouTube. I was and still am dealing with so much mental shit. When I was doing those Among Us streams
Wow.
first starting, like literally like 20 minutes before some of them, I was literally like cutting my face with razor blades. Like, and then I just get on in front of hundreds of thousands of people, you know what I mean? And it's like, they don't see those things, you know what I mean?
There's these things that you deal with that isn't necessarily for other people to take part in. And people kind of feel like everything that anyone who has any kind of following does.
My heart just broke into a million pieces. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. Oh.
Is there to be judged. So I guess, you know, there is that benefit that you have being faceless, that you don't have to divulge in why anything about your appearance has changed, especially if it's something dealing with depression or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why are you sad? You're famous.
Yes, money helps so much, but money can't solve everything, and it especially can't solve mental health issues. And
you better
the whole
say
world
that.
is going through so much right now with COVID and everything else, and depression rates are higher than ever before. It doesn't matter what your class is, these things can affect you. Should we be grateful for having
Lord, my heart's still hurting, y'all.
possibilities and options because we are financially well off in many ways? Absolutely, but that doesn't make people who are in the spotlight completely immune to dealing with any of this.
Facts,
How many
babies.
celebrity suicides and artist suicides is it going to take for people to be like, you know, it happens, and all the hate comments and shit like that, like, we're people.
Joe Mama wants to know
Exactly.
if there's ever been any artwork of you that's been so accurate that it scares you.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
It is so scary.
I mean, like, does any part of you think, like, they know something? They
Like, I don't think they knew, but it just blew my mind. I'm gonna text it to you. They did a few of them, but
Oh, shit, dude. That is exactly you.
it's so scary.
They got everything right. The hair, the eye shape, the eyebrows. This looks like
It's
someone just
crazy.
straight up, like, went
It looks
in
like a
and
drawing.
photographed you. When you sent this to me, I literally thought that you just sent me a selfie. Are you
Oh,
ever going to do a
damn.
face reveal? Last time we spoke, you said that you were so tempted you would sometimes take a selfie, have your finger over the button, you would
So
drop
many
your phone,
times.
you would say, like, fate can decide this for me.
I don't think I'm gonna face reveal on purpose anytime soon. It's just way too much now.
Do you feel like you're not being authentically yourself when you're not showing
You don't gotta show us
Like,
your
the more
face. Like, you
people know
don't.
about
I'm
real
okay
life,
with that.
the less I can be open about myself in my private life, because then, like, oh, this matches up with Corpse. Like,
You've kind of dug yourself into a hole. You backed yourself up into a corner with how much you've been honest about yourself, because now if you tell anyone anything real about yourself in person, it would line up too closely. You've almost chosen, inadvertently, but you've chosen to be your authentic self to the internet only. And therefore your interactions in real life are inauthentic because you can't be authentic.
I can't be authentic with people in my personal life because I was too authentic with people online. I'm
That's
just
so deep and so crazy.
unapologetically myself that it kind of hurts to, like, not be myself in any degree.
So you're just rather not interact at all?
Yeah, exactly.
I
What do you
understand,
think the
Corpsey
biggest
Pool.
misconception is about you?
Whenever I get on the phone with big artists or other big YouTubers, they're like, all right, drop it. What's your name? What do you look like? And I'm like, dude, it's not a joke. Like, I fucking hate myself, like, deeply.
No.
Nothing changes when you garner any kind of success. In fact, it just makes everything that you had before.
Corpse, I love you. I say this all the time. Of course, it made me
For
fucking
the most
cry.
part, I'd say it amplifies the issues that you already had if you have issues to begin with.
I can't personally think of anyone more deserving of the success that you've gotten. I've felt that
Same.
since the
I
first time
love
met
it for
you.
him.
You're a very, very genuine person, and you weren't afraid to be vulnerable, and you're just so naturally kind and charismatic. And I know that
Y'all,
you deal with issues
you better talk about it.
your self-esteem and your own image of yourself, but I mean, just coming from someone who interacts with a lot of people, I just want to tell you that I feel like you are so deserving of everything you have, and I don't think that you're
Oh,
Thank you very
Anthony.
much.
Alright, you got 5 seconds to shout out and promote anything you want directly in the camera. Go.
Shout out Bingus. Shout out.
All hell Bingus.
Hell Bingus. Always subscribe to Anthony Padilla's channel on your dog's Instagram.
Thank you so much, Corpse. I feel like I understand the world of Corpse husband just a little bit more.
Yeah, it's f***ing complicated. I f***ing hate it here.
After spending the day with Corpse, I've come to understand that despite the myriad of benefits that fame can bring, being in the public eye comes with its own
Corpse,
unique
I love you.
complications.
We love
One's
you.
identity is shrouded in mystery or not. We all have everyday struggles, and a public-facing facade is only one aspect of any story.
Oh, I need some more. Is it a part 2? Wait, this is part 2.
Dating.
Is it a part 3?
Oh God,
That's it. That's the question.
that's terrifying.
I need a part 3 because I loved it, honey. Alright, you guys, there you have it. Me reacting to this interview, you guys. Oh my God, the world of Corp husband, y'all. And I am over here breathtaking, heartbroken, emotional. Yeah, I've just got a lot of emotions going on right now, but I love this video. If you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up, you guys. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below letting me know, you guys, what is one thing you love about Corpse, y'all? Say something positive about Corpse in the comments. Maybe he'll see the comments and he'll just realize that we love him and we support him and we want him to be happy because my heart just broke, you guys. Don't forget to go ahead and smash that subscribe button as well as hit that bell so you guys get notified when I upload brand new videos like this, you guys. Oh my goodness. Don't forget to also, most importantly, love yourself, love someone else. I will see you guys next time. Deuces.